Hi, this is Crystal here from Teen Infonet, and I'm here with Alex Aiono.
What's good? What's good?
How are you today?
Doing well. It was a nice day.
So, how was your performance?
Ooh, it was so much fun. I'd done a Poptart's Crazy Good Summer performance in Atlanta before, and it was so much fun. So I knew what I was getting myself into coming into this one again.
Did it compare to the LA one at all?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, Crazy Good Summer. How do you expect it to not be crazy and good and during the summer? You know what I mean?
So, were you nervous at all?
Oh man, I heard them screaming when my DJ Phil was starting to talk to them, and so it gave me a little bit of a nervous feeling, but not in any bad way.
Have you performed with any of the other people here tonight?
I actually have performed with Bridget.
Uh-huh.
I was just on tour with her a couple weeks ago, and then we're going to be doing a couple shows together in the future.
And you play like a lot of instruments, am I right?
Yeah, I play guitar, piano, drums, ukulele, bass.
Do you have a favorite?
I kind of go through like cycles, so I'll get in this mood where all I want to play is the piano, or like all I want to play is the guitar. So I would say right now I'm definitely in the guitar phase again, and the guitar phase usually happens most of the time. So I'd say a guitar is a good one.
And is there anyone that you look up to?
Yeah. Tall people.
Tall people?
You know,
You don't like to look down from people?
Well, you know when I look up. It was a joke. Never mind. I mean, I look up to a bunch of people in the music industry. I look up to John Legend, Justin Timberlake, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, the greats. But I also in life. I look up to my family, my parents. They're great examples for me.
And do you have a favorite performance or any kind of song that you like to perform the most?
Man, I think every night I feel like I just get that feeling, such a big feeling, and I kind of I just get that, I just love it. So every performance I'm just like, oh wow, this is my favorite, and then no, this one was my favorite. No matter if it's big, if it's small, if it's acoustic, full performance, I always feel like we always just step it up.
So where do you hope to see yourself in the future?
Hopefully doing another interview with you.
Oh.
Sweet. Just kidding. But I love just performing. So wherever I am, as long as I'm performing, I'm putting out music, and I got a great crowd singing along with me, that's all I care about.
Do you have a name for your fandom yet?
Yes. And this was actually decided by the fans. They are the Aiono Army.
Okay.
So we got to keep it real military style.
Is it the double A?
No, it's not the double. Well, I am A squared. Mm-hmm. Is my little name, but the Aiono Army is what I call my fans. They're the army. So I guess I would be the general, maybe the colonel. Colonel is just a cooler name.
Mm-hmm. So is there anyone that you'd like to trade places with for a day?
Do they have to be alive right now?
Either or.
Either or. They can be alive, and and it's just one day?
Or as many days.
As many days as I want. So, I definitely love being myself. Mm-hmm. I've got a great family and some awesome friends and amazing fans. But it would be fun being somebody like Gandhi. I don't know, somebody that's just crazy that everybody loves and knows. Mm-hmm. Michael Jackson, even though it's kind of weird, but I'd still be it for a day. I don't know, it's a good day.
So let's say you weren't you and you were actually just one of your fans.
I was one of my fans.
Yeah, what crazy things would you do? If they went to...
If I was a fan of Alex Aiono,
yeah.
What would I do to stand out and be crazy? I would definitely I would give him a big. Everybody always asks me for kisses,
Mm-hmm.
oh, will you kiss me on the cheek?
Yeah.
Just straight up, don't even ask, just give me a big old kiss on the cheek. Hey, I'm not gonna forget that. You know what I mean?
Okay, and is there anyone that you'd like to collab with?
Man, I love. The cool thing about what I'm doing right now is I get to collaborate with a lot of different people, and it's been such a great show tonight that I would love collaborating with anybody, Ryan, MKTO, Connor, Bridget, Austin, but also just anybody who just wants to get into music, whether they're already in the business, whether they're just trying to get into it, whether they just like to hang out and play music. I just love jamming and writing.
So we have some fan questions here.
Let's do it.
Let's see. What has been the craziest fan experience?
Oh, that's a good one. Everybody always asks that. So one time, oh wait, no, you said a fan experience, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I always tell the craziest experiences live. One crazy fan brought me piece of undergarments for me to sign. That was hilarious. I thought that was extremely comical
Isn't
and
that
witty.
hard to sign, though?
it got done somehow.
And when was the first time?
I feel weird saying undergarments. Like, I'm just trying to be as mature about it as I can. We're good.
Wait, when was the first moment a fan recognized you?
I was on the streets the first moment. I was in New York, getting off the subway, and I was like, I had just woken up. Like, I woke up, my manager was like, yo, we gotta go. So I'm like still like dead tired in the clothes I slept in. I was like, and then a fan was like, oh my gosh, are you Alex? And I was like, no, you cannot be coming up to me right now. I do not look good. But I took a picture of everything and it was fun.
Has anyone ever told you like Taylor Lautner?
You're the first person to ever say that.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious. That was a complete joke. I get it all the time. But I've learned to make jokes like that. Or people will always be like, hey, you look like that guy from Twilight. And I'm like, oh, Edward? And they're like, no.
No, the other guy.
The other guy. And I'm like, oh, people always say I look like Edward. And they're like, really? I'm like, no.
Has anyone ever mistaken you for him, though?
I've had people like if I was at a mall and I'm walking through, I'll hear people be like, Taylor, just to see if I'll turn my head, but I don't.
You should try it.
I'll just be like, yes. Or I'll just turn into a werewolf. How about that? And then people will be like, oh yeah, it's definitely Jacob. Yeah.
Okay, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, definitely this beautiful Poptart right here.
Is there a certain flavor?
Oh yeah, brown sugar cinnamon.
Brown sugar, that's
hands
my
down.
favorite.
It's the best one. Like, how do you get better than that? Doesn't get better than that. It's my song.
Okay, is there a celebrity you want to meet that you haven't yet?
A celebrity that I want to meet that I have not met yet. Male, female?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive, male, a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
Could be anybody. Could be mixed. I don't know. It's whatever. If I could pick one person to meet, and they can be dead, they could already be gone. It would probably...
Or even imaginary.
Even it could be anybody. It could be a random person. I would love to meet a dragon.
A dragon?
Maybe one of the dragons from Dragon Tales. I grew up watching that show, so shout out to anybody else who watched that show as a kid. I would love to meet SpongeBob SquarePants. I love that show. I'd love to meet Peter Griffin. But in real life, a real person, I don't know. I would like to meet. I don't know. I feel like I would want to meet more cartoons than real people. Like, I want to meet Clifford the Big Red Dog. Like, why can't that happen?
That's true. Probably won't fit in here though.
Nah, probably not. We probably have to go to an outside venue.
Yeah. Okay, do you have a ritual you do before you go on stage?
Yeah, Phil and I have a handshake, my DJ and I. It's just us two on stage. We have a handshake that we do. I'm not going to tell you what it is, though, because it's secret. It's a secret.
Okay.
It's a secret handshake. But it's called Game Time.
Game time?
So if I ever say, yo, I just did Game Time with Phil, it's like, oh, you know exactly what that is.
Okay, so this might sound weird, but...
Let's get weird.
All right. If you were going to lose all your memory, and you had to save one of just like any moment, what would it be?
Any moment in my life,
Yeah.
and I had to save one
That'd be like the
memory.
only thing you'd remember.
Can it be? Oh, that's
Like you
crazy.
just went to complete.
It would definitely be like like when I'm singing Doesn't Get Better at one of my concerts and everybody's singing back to me, but I don't know which show because I mean everybody gets so loud and crazy. So it's like I can't say one place. Like tonight it was super crazy and loud, but all of the shows are, and so I feel like if I chose one show, then all the other shows would be like, why not us? So I would say every show, just the 3 minutes and 33 seconds of me singing Doesn't Get Better and them singing along with me, I'd save that.
Are you used to them like screaming at you or like singing along?
I
with
really
your
don't
songs
think you can get used to that. Like it's like, how do you get used to somebody being like, Alex, I love you? You just like, I guess you just learn to like, thanks. I don't know. I'm still trying to find the best way to respond to somebody that goes, oh, Alex, I love you, because I don't want to be like, oh, I love you too, because then I'm like in a relationship with them. Like, not about that life. But like, it could be. I don't know. I always say thank you, but then it's like, ooh, that's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm still working on it.
Okay. So, do you have a message for your fans?
Keep being awesome. You're the best. Like they're the best. I'll like tweet like, hey, I want Pop-Tarts, and then I'll be like, hey, I'll bring Pop-Tarts to you, and it's like 20 people. I'm like, you guys are seriously the best. Like I can always turn to them. So they're literally they're like my favorite people on this earth.
And lastly, would it be possible if you sang something for us?
Give me a song.
Either, whatever.
Whatever
comes to your mind
Either
first.
a song or you can sing a song. It can be one of them.
Or you just make one up on the spot if you like.
Make one up on the spot.
Yeah.
Teen Info. Yo, it's me and Teen Info. We talking on the phone. We talking about the concert that just went on tonight. Me and my girl, her name is
Crystal.
and it's awesome. I am not a possum, but I'll try. Cause you know possums try and act dead when their predators are coming. Fun fact about possums. It's a great song.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
And I hope you have more shows here.
I hope so as well. This is a great show.
All right, thanks.